Oh, the music is off. All right.
Oh, hold on, Lordy. We was about to be recording with Despicable Me Too on in the background. My bad.
I'm a fan of Gru. It's all right.
Yeah,
Welcome back to episode 92.
all
Woo!
of those
Child.
things.
Oh, child, 92. We close. We getting closer and closer and closer. And I really gotta go and get these shirts. I really do. I really gotta go get these shirts. Anyway, um, uh, we're gonna be talking about all awards today. We watched the BET Awards yesterday. By the time you guys get that, it'll be Sunday. So you get what I'm saying. What else? We have some music to talk to y'all about today. But let's get a couple of little things out the way first. First and foremost, the Isley brothers had two streets renamed for them on last Thursday in Cincinnati, Ohio. Shout out to them. It's only two brothers left, but that's still
How many was it in the beginning? Was it like 12 of them?
I think it was like 7. Hold on.
Okay, I was close.
We're gonna go to the Googles.
It was like a lot.
Yes, we're gonna go to the Googles. How many Isley brothers were there? And the Googles is gonna tell. No, it just said, "Hey, half it was only 3."
I know that's not true. I know that's not true.
These are lies. No, and she just gonna keep talking while I'm over here doing what I need to do. The Isley brothers. Hold on. We're gonna go to Wikipedia because I trust them. Okay.
More than
Rudolph.
Okay.
And Ronald.
Ernie.
Yes. Together with a fourth brother, Vernon.
Okay.
All right. So right now we got 5 brothers.
Yes.
Me. And then Rudolph's brother-in-law, Chris Jasper, was in the group. Okay, that's 6.
Yes.
All right. I think 6 is the most.
Okay, so 5 of them were actually brothers.
Yes, and then Jasper was the brother-in-law.
Chris Jasper was the brother-in-law.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So again,
which means that they had some sisters, which means that they had a lot of siblings.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That's what that means. So shout out to them. Congrats to them for getting some streets named after y'all. Y'all just some legends. Y'all just some icons.
All right.
Should have been had a street or 2 named after you, but that's all right.
I wonder, all them groups from Ohio, what was going on in Ohio at that time?
Gap band.
I mean, we need to somebody need to delve into that because there's a lot of folks. What?
It was the water.
Maybe so.
Yeah.
There was a lot going on.
A lot of sex and a lot of water.
Oh. Well, then that's that.
Pretty much. So we haven't talked. We lightly touched on this before, but now that Britney Spears is actually having her day in court, we have to talk about this conservatorship and some of the things that have come out in court about what is going on with her and her father.
First of all, I need to now my stay on that because
Sage, clear the air. But
yes.
When I tell you, when I found out that they had implanted an IUD in her so that she would not have no more kids, and you know I'm a
right, and won't let her take it out.
Damn,
ma'am, Nikki, when she said that she was on medication and they took her off her regular meds and put her on lithium, and she was barely awake. And every time that she would want to do something and she didn't agree with them, that they would lock her up. What the fuck? First of all, let me say this about Britney Spears' father. Now, I didn't know this. My sister put me up on game on this, that he was never a part of her life. Like, no, for real. And then when she got money, he came around and then took over and said she won't right to get all the money. How did they even let that happen?
Her mother.
What's wrong with her mama?
Her mother just was not the reason why the man wasn't even around as the girls Jamie, Lynn, and Brittany were growing up, was because they kept having issues and problems and da da da. So he wasn't even around them girls growing up. But she didn't have a strong enough backbone. And then the person that they had managing her was some woman. I can't think of that woman's name, but she's on if you've seen the New York Times documentary that sparked this, that woman, she was no match for the father. She gracefully bowed out. And I was like, why? Everybody bowed out when that man came back. Everybody just was like, okay, all right, do what you want to do. It's okay.
Girl.
He's a tyrant.
When she said she couldn't even ride in the car with her boyfriend. She 40 years old. What?
Yep.
What are we talking about?
He's a fucking tyrant. He is a tyrant.
I hope that what they do is that they allow her out of this conservatorship, and I hope she gets to press charges against him.
Yeah, because she said she wants it. She wants it in open court, and she wants to sue. She wants to sue.
Yeah. Because this is ridiculous.
This is, when you see the little episodes of Snapped and all them kind of Lifetime movie type episodes, this is fresh off of a Lifetime movie that you would not think is happening to a celebrity in our faces. And I was like,
right, completely and totally in our faces.
Yes, for years.
Super years. I'm flabbergasted by the whole thing.
Blown, like, what the fuck?
Like, I'm floored.
Yes.
Like, when I read her statement, I literally had to sit back. Like, after I was reading, I just kind of, how you read something, you just sit back. I was like, what the hell has been going on?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So crazy.
Hella crazy.
Please keep Britney Spears in your prayers. She deserves them. She needs them because the foolishness that's going on with her. She even said she was sex trafficked. I can't speak.
Trafficked.
Thank you. Trafficked. Thank you. I appreciate it. Help a girl out. I'm just like,
yeah, it's so much that I just don't even. You have people that have their hands in my money. They ain't got no business in my money. They all need to go to jail. They all need to, and y'all all need to pay back money that y'all took that don't belong to y'all.
Yes, because I know you've been using my money for all kind of things. Oh, child. Okay.
I only had custody of my own kids because y'all did me like that.
Yep. So she missed out on that quality time with them too. It's so much fuckery. Wait, this is a side note. Look, did you see Justin Timberlake tweet his?
No, ma'am.
Did you see? I was like, not the man that made a 5-minute song about me supposedly cheating on him. Not you. Not you are not my knight in shining armor.
Justin, this ain't your fight, boo boo. This ain't for you. You need to sit this one out. I'm begging you.
Baby.
Sit this one out, boo. Sit it out.
Me and Jennifer pray. I don't want your prayers.
You sit it out. Just you and sit it out.
One day, not on this podcast, but in general, we gonna talk about prayers and how some people don't need to pray for you because their prayers ain't no good. They ain't no good. We ain't gonna talk about it today. We ain't gonna talk about it.
Nope. But she don't need them, nor does she want those prayers.
None of the above.
I just would like to let you know that your good Tennessean grandma would have told you to keep that to yourself. The damage is done, boo boo. You're not coming back from that.
Thank you. So anyway, in happier news, Wu-Tang is going on tour.
And guess who bought tickets today?
Yes, I think my best friend got my tickets. I'm about to text him after the podcast and be like, "You got my ticket right?" Because we talked about this.
Because I'm old and I need a seat. I can't be on the general admission floor with the children. I need chairs for put my booty on. So I got me happy early birthday to me.
Absolutely, because they'll be here in Atlanta in December. So we will be going to the concert on Saturday. Speaking of Wu-Tang, let's just go on and transition over to the BET Awards because that Method Man, he be looking good. He be looking good. Body good. Face good. Smile good. He be looking good. Good.
Let me tell you something.
Why God? Why? God took his
I be trying because I know that the women be trying his wife every damn day. I be trying to hold on and keep that to myself because Lord, she has the strength of a saint and Jesus because I would be around him at all times with a gun up and ready to blow you right in your kneecap if you come anywhere near my husband. I'm gonna shoot you right in your toe. You no more pedicures for you because I'm gonna blow one of them bitches right on off your foot. Don't do it.
Stop the pedicures. No, you don't.
No, don't do it. I don't. I mean, it ain't right. It ain't right.
I know.
It ain't right.
God just
it just ain't right.
No, it's right. No, it's right. It look right. It feel right. It's right.
It ain't right. It ain't right because it ain't right that you can every year you start to look better and better. It ain't right. It ain't something ain't right. I need to know that fountain where you getting them juices from. I need to know what that is because it's not right.
It's all right.
It's not right.
All right.
And I'm just
look, let me get myself together. Okay.
Look.
All right. Okay. So last night was the BET Awards. Clearly, Tam and I watched them. Also, I would like to say before we even get into it, we was right. Cardi was pregnant. We was right. We said it at the Grammys. Go back.
Yes.
Episode. We
yes.
was right. Cardi's pregnant.
Because what did we say? Cardi butt look really big. Like, is that a baby?
And
like, and that
is so slow.
Right. And I was like, and then, to combat our rumors that we started, she was like, I'm sorry, I was moving slow because the bodice that I had on was so heavy. All right, I'm going to let you have that one today.
Don't announce it when you're ready. And she did.
Yeah. Yes. And there it is. Look at her.
Cardi is
and the thing was like, I was like, oh, she pregnant. Like, not a little, but you a whole lot pregnant. So you had to be pregnant when you did that performance.
You over on that bed when y'all was doing WAP, you was pregnant.
Yes. Yeah, you was pregnant then. But it's okay. Like, like I said, culture 2 on the way.
Yup. So yes.
Culture 2 on the way. So
so congrats to them. And
yeah.
How she came out with the stomach just highlighted in the dress. I was like, okay, Cardi, okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Child. It was a lot going on. You said Cardi and congratulations Cardi and Offset. And that immediately, of course, made me think about Sweetie when she came out there. And I was like, why is she tipping? Like, do her feet hurt? And then she was like, I'm sorry, y'all, this dress hella heavy. Anyway, and I was like, this is why I love her. Because she came out there and she was like, but did you see who her date was?
Her daddy is fine. Another fine man. Another fine man. We just littering the world with fine older gentlemen. I love
her daddy is so fine. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous he that fine.
Look, I'm stressed out about that man. I'm like,
I mean, her mama fine too, but her daddy is like, her mama was an old school video vixen before people had fake booties and fake titties. Her mama was a real deal back in the day.
Baby, the whole family.
Yeah,
the whole family. Yeah. And I appreciate Sweetie bringing her daddy out as her date because I like to look, I like to watch. I was definitely like. Absolutely.
Oh, but I was reading about like her red carpet dress, how that was a vintage dress, and it was originally a Naomi Campbell wore. I saw pictures of her and beside the original photo of Naomi Campbell when she wore it on the runway or whatever. And I was like, that's what's up. I appreciate that. I appreciate like the nostalgia. Y'all look, y'all paying homage. I like to see it.
Yeah,
Let's
speaking
go.
of, you saw Zendaya with the Beyonce dress on.
Yes. Yep.
Zendaya, who can do no wrong. No wrong.
No, she can. She looked amazing in that dress too. I
Yeah.
mean, every time I see Zendaya, she all legs anyway. So
just legs.
yeah, she got legs up to her chin, like, and so it worked. And then they were doing. I think it was like on the Shade Room where they did the side by side of her with the scarf like Prince had, and I was like, okay, we taking it back. People don't even recognize what's really happening. So
and then remember the time with Lil Nas X when he did that in the middle of call my name. I was like, what is
yeah.
call me by your name? Yeah. So he did that. So there were a lot of artists that were paying homage to some of our greater artists that have since passed on or still here. Just to give a nod back to the past, like bam, we saw you did it. We want to do it. We can do it too.
Right.
So, what else? Taraji did a great job as she always does. In the little skit.
She's so DC. She's so DC, and I love it. I love it.
She was dressed like Erykah Badu. I had to do a double take. I was like,
girl, I was like, why is she dressed like this? I mean, and that's when she started talking to Method Man. And her flirting with him like she was, it made me super uncomfortable.
Why? You know,
it made me super, I am turning into that old lady. Oh, you got a wife, girl. Like I'm turning into. I've never been that woman, but I'm just like,
look at you, judgmental.
No, what's happening? Come on.
I don't know.
I used to be a thug. Like
you can still be a thug. It's okay. It's okay.
Maybe when I see Wu-Tang, it'll come back.
That helps. That will help you turn.
That'll help me.
So yeah, we talked about Cardi. Meg looked amazing.
Yes.
In the dress that she had on when she was standing in front of her boo. I'm gonna let Tam talk about it if she wants to. Stand in front of her boo party. She looked great in that dress. That dress, that is a goddess dress.
That dress was the bomb. Okay. I would like to discuss this. I want to discuss it briefly.
Look, I'm gonna curl up and take a nap while Tam talk about this. Go ahead.
It's even hard for me to say it anymore that I like them as a couple. Like, okay, we have always, me and Nikki, and this is offline, and we have probably alluded to it a few times on the show.
Yeah.
About the whole older man, young girl dynamic in the music industry. It's, it's prevalent. Let's go back to Ronald Isley and him being 59 years older than his wife. Like, I'm exaggerating, but like the age difference is fun. When she married him, she probably had to be in her early 20s, and this man was probably 70 years old, like close to 70. So there's a huge age gap between them. And we see it all the time, and we be like, it make us a little uncomfortable, like, So for some godforsaken reason, one of my friends came over and we were talking about Party and Meg. And we were trying to figure out what his real name was. Because we know his real name isn't Partisan Fontaine. We know that's not his real name. So we Googled him, and he's actually a lot older than I thought he was. I thought that Party was probably his early 30s. He was giving me 32, 33. Now I want you to Google it. Are you Googling it while I'm talking, Nikki?
No, but I'm about to. I'm about to.
Because I mean, So I wasn't the one that Googled it, but somebody else brought it to my attention.
Jordan
That
Kyle Lanier Thorpe. That is a name. Okay. Oh,
yes,
he's Capricorn. You know who else is a Capricorn? R. Kelly. You know what R. Kelly was up to. Anyway,
shut your mouth.
what I'm
So
just
does the age is theirs? Is the age there?
yes, 39.
So
39.
Party is 39 years old.
He close to our age.
Yes, closer to my age than I ever imagined.
Yes.
And young Meg, and I'm gonna call her young Meg, is 26. That is really a kind of a big age difference. And she grown, he grown. It ain't nothing I can say or do. They grown people. But it always sits kind of ugly in my shondo when I see that, because I always just it makes me feel some kind of way. And so I wish them nothing but the best. I want them to be happy.
And she looks genuinely happy. I mean,
Right.
like,
She does look, and the thing is that, like, people are like, oh, Meg, this is what everybody's thinking. They a young couple. They gonna blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be this, it's gonna be that. No, this nigga's an old man and he ready to settle down. She good. Like, I mean, at this point, she good. Because he ain't going nowhere. Like,
he's not going nowhere.
He's not going nowhere. So,
yeah.
For everybody out there that's, wishing terrible on them, talking, he ain't nothing but this. No, this is he a grown man. It might not look like it. It might not feel like it on the interwebs. But that man, 40 years old.
You done aged him by 6 months. Like, he probably.
Yep. I'm gonna go round up. When we didn't cross the threshold almost July, I'm gonna round up. I'm gonna go round up.
I mean, but let's look at, you said the industry relationships. There's Jay-Z and Beyonce, significant age
Correct.
difference. Aaliyah, when she was dating Dame Dash.
Yes. Just, I mean, it's, in society, it is always, like, if the women are over 25, they ratting to, that's the way that it is, presented to the world. But, men just get better with time, but we ratting after 25. I mean, but my whole thing is that, this reminds me of it was a picture. I guess it was like a TikTok video. And the girl was like 22 and her boyfriend was like 43.
Oh,
and
somebody saw that. Yeah.
Everybody was like, what do they talk about? And I was just like,
that's like 401k and PlayStation 6. I can't.
Yeah. And I wanted to go underneath the comments and tell the girl, don't have no kids with this man.
Because these dudes
have fun.
These dudes
don't have no kids with this man. Do not marry this man. Look, don't do none of that.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. If they can't have good conversations, that means he childish as fuck.
And there you have it. My hair hurt.
So
about Xbox all day.
Look. Yeah, because he probably playing it because you out working and his ass is in. Okay.
Hey, our personal opinions.
Look, I'm shutting up.
Our thoughts and opinions are not necessarily the thoughts and opinions of the podcast.
Yeah, but yeah. So again, they're both grown. She 26. I mean, it's all good. I mean, they genuinely look happy with each other. It's just that I really and truly did not realize he was that much older than her. Like, it just never dawned on me. Like, I never even thought that he was, I definitely thought he was closer.
Early 30s.
Yeah, I thought that's the same thing I was thinking, was that he was in his early 30s. Like, it didn't, because you have to think, like, how old is Cardi B?
Hold on.
Because Cardi is like, I feel like Cardi is either Meg's age or younger than Meg. Like, I know this is gonna
Cardi's
sound crazy.
28. Cardi's
Okay,
28.
so Cardi's 28. So
Yeah.
like he worked with Cardi for like a long time also. And so I just assumed that everybody was in the same age. Like I didn't think no different.
Because Offset's 29, so I'm thinking everybody.
Yeah,
Like,
I just thought that they were all in the same age group. It wouldn't have, I didn't think anything of it. But
the most I would have given Party is 32. That's the most.
Right. And the thing is, and here's the thing is that, and I was being generous because I was saying that at maximum, I was 35 at max, but no more than that.
Not
and
40.
That was even, like but I'm not 30, not 40. Boy, what fountain you drinking from? Because you showed on. Look, are you childish too?
No, he in the Method Man fountain. That's what he drinking.
That's what. Yeah, he in the. Yeah, because I would have never ever. No.
Yeah.
No. So that's just that's my hang up. Nobody else's hang up. Not Nikki's. That's a Tamra hang up. That's that's just me. But I just had to put that out there. Back to the BET Awards.
All right. What else? Queen Latifah got honored. Overdue. Overdue. Let me say it 4 times. Overdue. She should have been honored 75 times by now. Between her acting, writing, producing, directing, and then
everything else.
One of the first female lyricists in the game. Like,
baby.
Oh, child.
But let me tell you something. Did you see what she did last night? Yes. At the end of her speech.
Shouted out her wife and her daughter. And
son. It's a boy.
Daughter. I'm sorry. Yes. Sorry. Yes. She shouted out her wife and her son and said, Happy Pride.
Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride, y'all. Happy Pride, y'all. And I feel like people didn't really catch that. But because I knew
it like, who is this?
Well, the thing is that but the reason why it caught my attention was because she said all these other people, and then at the very end she said, "My love, Ebony, my love, Rebel," and then she said, "Happy Pride." Mm-hmm. And so I was like, "Who was Ebony and who was Rebel?" And then somebody was like, "Y'all, Queen Latifah said Happy Pride," and I was wondering if anybody else noticed that, and not too many people talked about it. But then somebody I follow was like, Queen Latifah gave a shout out to her wife and her child and said Happy Pride, and that was amazing while getting her flowers. Da, 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 da. And I was like, this is what I'm talking about. And I was like, I still don't think that people really are still putting 2 and 2 together. Some negative Nancy like Wendy Williams will say some shit about it, then everybody will be talking about it.
Not Wendy Williams was trying to flirt with the brat and got turned down. Not that Wendy Williams. Not that one.
Not Wendy Williams that showed up out on the streets, hugged up with Ray J today. Yeah, that Wendy Williams.
Ooh, we just grasping at straws. So yeah, shout out to Queen Latifah, Lil Kim, Moni Love. I'm going past that. Lil Kim, Moni Love, and Rhapsody and MC Light did her tribute. It was good to see somebody other than Stevie Wonder not do a tribute, because he do everybody tribute.
Yes, they wheel him on out there and let him go.
I'm like, would y'all stop? Him and John Legend. This is like them same 2 people doing tributes, and I'm over it. Moni Love looks amazing. MC Light looked like she aging backwards too. I'm very confused by what's going on.
Yes.
Rhapsody is gorgeous as always. And then Lil Kim. I'm gonna let Tam take it over because she wants to talk to y'all. She wants to talk to y'all. She want to have a conversation.
First of all, this Prada bang, baby. Is that Prada hair? Did Prada buy the hair? I'm so confused.
I thought you wanted Prada bags, not Prada bangs. Like, I'm confused. What should I be looking for?
Here's the thing. I want Kim. Okay, like first of all, she was very much giving me Eskimo in the wintertime, and we was in LA in the summer. So you got the Prada bang, you got the Eskimo look, and then what I really want her to do is stop putting that filler underneath her eyes because you look crazy. Stop doing it, Kim. Like you was cute. Stop with all this stuff in your face. Stop putting that stuff in your face. I don't like that. I do not like that. I mean, she was. I mean, she's little Kim. We love you, Kim. But my God, that bang. Yeah.
Not the bang.
Yes.
The
The
bang.
bang. That's exactly what it was.
Whoa. Yeah.
Okay. Let's discuss the disappointment I felt when they turned my song into a white girl's high school cheerleading routine because the twerkulator wasn't giving what it was supposed to give last night.
So
I felt like I was watching the city. I felt like I was watching the City Girls Bring It On. Like I just.
So for those who did not watch, the City Girls performed Twerkulator, and there was problems from the beginning of the song because JT's wig was giving what it was not supposed to give.
Wait, I missed that part.
Yes. So you see she disappeared off the stage?
That was Young Miami that disappeared off the stage.
No,
and
but
came
JT
back.
disappeared. JT disappeared too. So
Oh,
Young
good.
Miami disappeared first. Excuse me. Young Miami disappeared first. I don't know what happened with that. But JT also disappeared. And Young Miami kind of had to wait for her to kind of come back.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It was giving clusterfuck. It was giving confusion. But yeah, I agree with Tam. I don't know what the Bring It On was going on with the it looked very
I really needed like a stripper pole and some these rich niggas throwing paper. Like where
was the niggas throwing paper?
Where was the paper?
There was no paper.
Look, I was like,
and then I would just like to say that JT's booty was looking really different, really heavy, really not what I'm accustomed to her booty looking like. And I do look at booties. That's just who I am. It was looking like Cardi's booty from the Grammys.
come on, her and Lil Uzi having a little JT.
It was good. That's what that booty was giving me. I was looking at it and I was like, this booty looked familiar. Y'all saw this booty when Cardi was at the Grammys. This is the same booty. It was heavy. And
yeah, because that was what made me look at Cardi funny, because it wasn't a jiggalicious booty. It was just my butt is heavy. It's JT. Law, you.
I'm just
not
saying,
not a little Uzi T. Like,
that's a terrible name. Uzi T.
No, little Uzi T.
Lil Verti.
Yeah.
I can't take it.
I mean, they seem to be in the love, so God bless you all.
That's just not an attractive man. Okay, anyway, I'm sorry. I veered off. I'm back.
Yeah. But what else?
So I was saying this last night. The amount of people that have passed away in the last year.
Girl.
When they got to running off them names and the pictures and everything, I was legit overwhelmed. Because
I was like, my God.
I keep forgetting we lost Chadwick last year.
Yep.
I forgot that. And I didn't forget we lost Chadwick. I forgot the amount of time that has not passed.
Right, because you want to think that was 2 years ago.
I do.
And it is nowhere, not even close to no.
No, not even a full year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shock G. Clarence Williams III. I'm going to talk about DMX in a minute, but just the sheer amount of people that we have lost for whatever reason, whether it's drug related or COVID or anything.
Right. It was
hard to watch. It was breathtaking.
It was very hard to watch. And I was just like I literally was sitting with my mouth open, just looking at the pictures and the names. And I was just like, wow, wow.
Yeah. And low key, I know they didn't mention it, but we lost Alex Trebek. I know he's not black. I know that, but it affects me
Right.
still to this day. We lost Alex Trebek. So
He should have
anyway,
been look, he should have been on there anyway. But
he should have been in there.
he should have been on there anyway. Yeah,
so of course the DMX tribute was last night. Can I just say I need Michael K. Williams to play DMX in whatever biopic, autobiography. Well, I don't give a damn what it is. When Michael K. Williams was on that stage and he was talking and animated like DMX, and I got chills because I was like, oh my God, what is this?
First of all, we love Michael K. Williams. Like he can do no wrong. There's nothing that this man can ever do wrong. Nothing. So you are correct. He needs to play DMX in whatever, however, whenever they decide to do it. Like he's fucking amazing. Like
absolutely. Swiss, the Locks.
Yeah. Griselda.
I was just about to say Griselda. I was thinking about Method Man and him starting it. He started it out. And just and then the prayer almost took me out. I was like,
yeah.
Geez.
Busta Rhymes was there too. I keep forgetting he was a part of it. Mm-hmm. But that was amazing. I would like to give a shout out to my African king, Burna Boy.
Who brought his mom?
When I tell you that thing is so terrible to me, I don't care what nobody.
You cannot be lusty on the podcast. Okay,
no. Yo, I'm telling you something. Okay, I'm going to say this. You know how some people be like, some people are attractive, but some people are sexy. That is Burna Boy. I think Burna Boy is an attractive man, but he oozes sex appeal, and it covers his spirit. It's just all over him.
It's in his shondo.
It's in his shondo. His aura is just what color is sexy? His aura is whatever that is. That is it.
Usually it's red, babe. Usually.
Yeah, well, give it to him. Because that is it. And I can't even, people be like, what is it about him? I'd be like, I cannot tell you. I cannot put that into words. But that thing is fine to me. Look.
So Burna Boy bought his mom. He won an award. Jazmine Sullivan. Oh my God, why did I not start with Jazmine Sullivan? Jazmine Sullivan brought her mom, who was in remission from breast cancer. Both of them looked amazing. Let me just tell you that the crush, the love, the affection, the feelings that I have for Jazmine Sullivan, they grow every day. Every day. They just get, if Jazmine Sullivan asked me to be her girlfriend, I would have to call my mother and explain to her that I'm gay now and happy pride. And because that woman,
I am gay now and happy pride.
That woman, then she had the audacity. Firstly, who else could bring out Maxine Waters, not just for the song purposes alone, for her to say reclaiming my
time, reclaiming my time.
Woo, we gonna get to that.
Girl, I got the t-shirt. I got the t-shirt that says reclaiming my time. Auntie Maxine is what it says.
Yes. So to see Auntie Maxine at the BET Awards and then her do her new song Tragic, which we gonna talk about right after this. And then she bought Ari out. Ari Lennox been looking like money. She been looking like
man, listen.
It didn't even come out. I didn't know what to say. And then they did the spiritual Negro song of "Sit on It" because that is a spiritual Negro song. I don't care what you say. If you listen to the song, it's a spiritual Negro. Because you get to doing this when you hear it. That's the spiritual song. And then they just got off the stage, and I was like, "But I want more." Man, it gave everything it gave me. It gave all it had to give, and I still want more.
It gave all that it was supposed to give last night. I was just like, and I'm not even trying to be funny. I had no plans on watching the BET Awards last night. What made me watch them?
Watch it.
I wasn't going to watch it, but I had recorded it. I was recording it, so I was like, I go because then I can speed through the commercials, and I can actually just watch the pieces that I like. Well, what happened was my sister screamed from across the apartment, "Cardi is pregnant," and I said, "Who?" And I had fallen asleep, and she woke me up and was like, "Turn to the beat, Cardi be pregnant." And then from that point on, I was awake for the rest of the show.
It was all great after that.
Yeah, I am glad that I actually watched it because they did a great job last year when we were in the middle of we're still in the pandemic. We're at the top of the pandemic when they did it and everybody did their individual performances. So that was amazing when they did it that way. But to pivot and still do it live this year, but with a much smaller audience than what they are normally used to, because there were people there, but there was definitely not as many as there normally is at these award shows. So they were still able to do it and have people sitting down like at tables. It was nicely done. I enjoyed the way that it was done. And I mean, and some of the performances I could have done without Twerk It Later. But overall, wait. Girl, wait, but now we're talking about performances. I'm thinking about I wasn't really impressed with Roddy Ricch. And I love Roddy Ricch. And I was like, what is this? What's happening? I don't like it.
The problem with Roddy is we need a complete project.
Okay. I'll take that.
Yeah. Because him and Corday, I said earlier, him and Corday owe me a project. Like bring me my project.
Yeah. And like even DJ Khaled, he was all right. But you see how I did it. But I mean, as an overall, it was a good show. I mean, it wasn't too much foolishness. I didn't. It wasn't too many. It wasn't no abusers there. No Chris Browns, no Tory Lanez. So I was all right.
I'm not falling out there today. Okay, I'm not. I know you. Okay, I'm not doing it.
I'm sorry, but yeah. Oh wait, we missed one very much pivotal performance that we're now talking about. Tyler, the Creator.
Tyler, it was his. Yes.
It was his very first BET.
Never performed.
Performance. Yes. He has never even been to the BET Awards. Never.
Yes.
And it was a performance of Lumberjack.
Yes.
And what I can honestly say is that out of all of the performances, it was the most creative shit I have ever seen. I loved it. I was like, now y'all niggas standing around jumping up and down with 80 million of your homeboys on the motherfucking stage. Take fucking notes.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done laughing. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yes, Tyler did a great job. Creatively, it was better than any of the other performances. And he also has an album out that we're going to talk about. I'm trying to wrap this up as far as like the award segment. I think that's it, right? I don't think that there's anything else. Okay. All right.
I think we covered it all.
Okay. So 45 minutes in, we are going to get into
shit. We gotta go. We're gonna have to go quick. This is gonna be. We're gonna go quick today.
in. I'm like 45 minutes in. We are gonna finally start talking about new music, and this is gonna be quick because
Super
I didn't
fast.
listen to no albums. I'm giving it to Tam today. I'm gonna give you some singles, but the albums, Tam got it.
Yeah. So, look, since we going fast, I'm gonna do the albums first. Let's just get them out of the way because I only listened to 2.
Okay.
And I want to give y'all the right name for the Tyler project because I don't know it off the top of my head, but I did listen to it. Where's the albums at? Okay. Wait a minute, on my phone, I'm looking for the album so I can get. Okay, here we go. His album is called "Call Me If You Get Lost."
All right.
It's 16 tracks, 52 minutes, 51
That's
seconds.
an easy listen. That's an hour. That's an easy.
Yeah,
listen.
that's an hour. He has a lot of people featured on here. 42 Doug, NBA Young Boy or Young Boy Never Broke Again, however you want to call it, Lil Wayne. He got Brent Fayez on here. You know, fuckboy music is all the rage. He got Pharrell, Lil Uzi Vert. So it's a lot of people on here, but what people don't really understand about this project is that this is DJ Drama Gangsta Grill's mixtape. It flows like a DJ Drama Gangster Grill's mixtape, and a lot of people who don't really know Tyler the Creator that well or don't really listen to Tyler the Creator as far as music, a lot of his stuff is like musical. A lot of his songs are musical, and then a lot of times he be rapping. So on this particular project, you get a mix of it all kind of together. I listened to it. I enjoyed it. I didn't skip anything. Of course, y'all know Lumberjack was my joint, and then I think and because I don't know names, the one with Lil Wayne, Hot Wind Blows is what it's called. That one was good. Hold on, where's the other one? Was it? Oh, Rise, Tyler the Creator, and Daisy World. And then Juggernaut is the one with Tyler the Creator, Lil Uzi Vert, and Pharrell. Like it's from start to finish. It's a very, very solid project. And you'll probably see people on the internet talking about that Tyler is the new heat. Now, you'll be hearing this from people who have never, ever really been fans of Tyler the Creator. So it always strikes me as interesting that suddenly it's heat. Could you explain to me why it's heat now and some of the other stuff he did you didn't think was heat? Because he's still Tyler. Like, I don't feel like anything about what he does has changed. He's working with different producers, different sounds, but he's still Tyler. His flow is Tyler. It's the same thing. So I always want to question people when they say that. Like, this is fire. Okay. But solid project. Y'all should please go and listen to it. The other album I listened to, and I wrote this one down. Hiatus, Kaiyote, Mood Valiant is the name of the CD. It is, I think, 15 tracks.
You listening to CDs?
Yeah, excuse me. Albums. This one is, look, I used to work at the record store. This one is 12 tracks deep, 42 minutes and 40 seconds. Very easy listen. This is one, do not skip. It will play the whole way through. It's good and jazzy. And the songs that I liked the most, Get Sun, All the Words We Don't Say, Red Room, and Chivalry Is Not Dead are the highlights of this particular project. But it is a solid they don't never do wrong for me anyway. So, but definitely take the time to listen to that. It's definitely Saturday morning. I'm in the house making breakfast for maybe somebody that should have gone home already. And, to get your day started.
All right. Go home, sir. Go home.
Yes, now you can go home, sir. Okay, so singles, girl. I got some too, but go.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2. Like 2 at a time.
Okay.
All right. So the first one. Well, shit. Let's just get the elephant out the room. Tragic. Jazmine Sullivan. Baby.
Yes.
Baby. for all the women, us included,
Woo!
me and Tim included, that have dealt with a man whose penis is tragic. This is your song. Put it on repeat. Call him. Play it in the phone for him. Like, here, listen.
Leave it on the girl. Leave it on the voicemail. Just let it. Leave it
We
on the
think
voicemail.
it's tragic.
Yeah,
Okay.
leave it on the
Oh
voicemail.
my God. I love that song. Jazmine Sullivan can do no wrong. And like I
And
said,
block your number when you leave it on the voicemail.
Tam is giving you all the suggestions of what to do. Okay, my second song that I'm gonna come up with, because I skipped straight to jazz. Oh, Snoh Alegra. So Snoh Alegra is coming out with an album next week. Yeah, I'm right. Next
Or
week.
Friday. Next Friday.
No, next Friday, not this Friday, because this
Okay.
Friday is the second or the first or whatever.
Yeah.
And I told y'all what it was called last podcast. Y'all should have listened. But she came out with a single called "Lost You." It is Snoh Alegra. She ain't gonna deviate from the formula. Go listen to it. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just good.
Okay.
Right.
So I'm gonna do two at a time, like you said. So okay. I got "Rollin" by Mist and Burna Boy. And it is, of course, this Afrobeat. I love it. But what they did do was they took a Donnell Jones sample. Me and my niggas be rolling. Me and my niggas be rolling. So this made the list of, oh, this gonna get played all the goddamn time. It's a great song. Okay. So that was super good stuff. The artist, and I never say her name right. Nao, N-A-O,
yes.
N-A-O. She has a song called "Messy Love." It's she don't never miss, but it's like, a song about some tragic love, some messy shit that you shouldn't have been involved in. It's a good song. Following Jazmine, get with the messy love, then you'll have you setting the mood when you start to do that.
You gonna fuck around and get a playlist. Keep playing.
Yeah, keep playing.
Yes. I have actually, since we're talking about a playlist, Saint Bodhi, Bodhi, young lady, I think she's in Cali. She has a song called "Hurt Like Me." It started off saying, I should bust your windows out your car. Not in a Jazmine Sullivan way, but I should bust the windows out your car because I want you to hurt like me. I know you love this car. I know that car is expensive, but basically you fucked me over. So I want you to hurt like I'm hurting. And then she talked about lawyers are expensive in California, so I can't really do that. But there has to be a way that you can hurt like me. So if you are starting, I'm sick of you niggas playlist, Saint Bodhi, Bodhi, "Hurt Like Me" is one of the songs that you need to add on there. Let me see what else I got. Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, "In My Bag," Justine Skye. Justine Skye is supposed to be coming out with an album. And generally, I like Justine Skye. I just don't like her in large doses. I like this "In My Bag" song. It's poppy. It's catchy. It's I think produced by Timbaland, but do not quote me on that. I feel like it is. Okay. But I like the song. It's very, I'm with my homegirls, we in our bag, like we can afford it. I can make this money back, so let's spend it up. It's that type of concept.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So the next two I'm doing is a song called "Wide Open" by Wafia Taku featuring Masego. Good song. Masego is the cherry on top of the dessert. You cannot lose with this too. It's a very good song. He always adds a little flavor to things. So it's really good. By Jaden Smith. Mm-hmm. He in this song, he's actually singing. I can say that I prefer his rapping to his singing.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that because I heard it before I knew it was Jaden. I was listening to it and I was just like, it's not giving me anything. And then when I looked, I was like, oh, it's Jaden. And I was still like,
yeah, it's it's okay song, but I prefer when he raps. Like that's his lane to me. So I mean that's fine. So it's a if it's emo boy moment, you can listen to it or whatever, but it's all right. You got any more?
Yes. Big Sean, Freshman 10. It's a freestyle. Um, it's a freestyle from Finally Famous. Which I'm very confused because I was like, Finally Famous was 7,000 albums ago.
Right.
And then he deluxe edition did. It's a lot. It's a lot going on. But long story short, it's the song about how they were all on the Freshman 10 back in 2000. Now, Don't Make Me Lie, and how Nip was also on the cover, and a lot of these other people. How J Rock was telling him about Kendrick being up next because Kendrick was not on that freshman cover.
Particular. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a storytelling song. I like it because I like when artists tell stories. So it's a good
Yeah.
song. This other song though, Bounce, featuring Tion Wayne, Simba, Stay Free Get Lizzie. That's one word. I mean, not one word. That's one person. Stay Free Get Lizzie. Right? It is the electric slide of. I don't want to say Afro beats, but it's like it's a line dance somewhat for an Afro beat song.
Okay.
Yeah,
I take that.
yeah.
Now I need to learn it.
I like it. I just was
Okay.
like, this sounds very like electric slide. Like I'm supposed to be doing a line dance with my girls when this come on. So
Oh,
yeah,
goodness. Oh, so that means you're gonna start to see that online. I got you. The next song I'm doing is the Xanadu remix by Kevin Cartier and Dear Silas is rapping on it.
okay.
I will say that the sound it gives me is very much old school trap, like early 2000s trap music. T.I., Jeezy early days is the sound of the song. But if you follow or know anything about Dear Silas, he be rapping. So to me, Dear Silas is the best part of the song. So it's not a bad song, but it's very much old school trap sounding is how it sounds. The next song is Gold by Kai, Sampa the Great, and 18 Yeoman. And it's an amazing track. Sampa be rapping, and the girl be singing. So if you listen to it, the song is called Gold. It's a very good song.
Okay. I think I'm gonna knock out 3, and then I'm gonna be done because the rest of these people don't really deserve anything.
Yeah, because I only got one left, so after this, we'll be good.
Duckworth, Make You Go. Yes, it's Duckworth. Why not? Yes, I said what I said. Don't even ask me what in the song. Go listen to it your damn self. Okay. So I accidentally listened to this song, but I need to talk to y'all about it. It's called Weekend at Solomon's, right? And it's by BFB the Packman. So generally, I do not listen to stuff that I'm not familiar with, but I listen to this. This is comedy in a song. He talk about how he fat. He talk about the women he get. He talk about how he was messing with the girl, but he gave the girl a disease, a venereal disease. It's just comedy. It's like comedy in a song. Don't take the song seriously because I sure hell didn't. But it was funny. It was funny as fuck. I was like, what is going on in this
Girl.
song? I laughed. Last but not least, I know it's been a minute since we talked about anything country, but I would like to bring to y'all attention that there is a song called Where the Country Girls At with Trace Adkins, Luke Bryan, and Pitbull. I said what I said. Yes. So basically, Trace Adkins is on the song talking about, yo, where does the country girls at? Are they in Georgia? Are they in Florida? Are they in Alabama? Like where the hoes at? That's basically what he's saying. He's asking where the hoes is. But he just called them country girls.
But he was basically saying where the hoes at.
Yes, and then there's a line in the song, and I bet you people didn't really listen to it, where he says you got to be 21 and older. Trace Adkins is how old? And you want
59 years old?
Girl, hold on. Trace Adkins, because I want to address this. Trace Adkins is 59 years old, asking about
what we just say? What did we just say?
Damn. I just wanted to bring that up, and the fact that Pitbull,
you see my eye. You see?
And the fact that Pitbull is in the song makes it funnier. It's some foolishness. It's just not just gay. So yeah, Where the Country Girls At with Pitbull and Luke Bryan talking about. I just can't. Yeah, but
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so my last single is "Lipstick" by Willow. So Willow put out a single, Jaden put out a single. "Lipstick" by Willow. I'm gonna say this: rock music is her bag, and she just needs to stay there because it just fits her voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's not my type of music. I wouldn't turn this off though if it came on. And it's just she sounds, I know this is gonna sound weird, but she sounds very comfortable in this space
Okay.
when she sings. It
Okay.
just it's her place. Like she might not have realized it for a while and wanted to make different type of music, but this is literally her space. This is where she's supposed to be. This is where she fits. It gives me very much Paramore um when she sings. So it's a good song. It's about, she starts talking about writing lipstick on your mirror, but I won't do that because, but it's very emo
Okay.
rock girl tune, and I kind of like it. So "Lipstick" by Willow is my last single that I listened to.
All right. All right. We will not be here next week. Next week is a holiday, July 4th.
Yes.
So hopefully this hour plus podcast will get you through 2 weeks of us because you're gonna miss us. Um,
Of course they're gonna miss us.
I'm trying to think what else did we have. I think that's it. I think yeah, I think that's all. Because I don't have
Yeah.
any artists that you need to know about. I've told you all you need to know. Um,
She
and
said, "I've told you all you
I
need to
told
know."
you all you need to know. Um, and that's it. So we are getting up out of here because it's an hour and 2 minutes now.
Yeah, we knocked that out though real quick after because the BET Awards took up all of our time today,
That's why the show is called what? And the award
and
goes
the
to.
award goes to.
All right, so we will see you guys in 2 weeks. Say bye to the people, Tam.
Bye to the people.
And quit dating these young girls.